So in case you didn't know, we are doing an NBA season catch-up today. I know we do mostly retro, but at least once a month we like to talk about the current NBA because we are still fanatics of the current NBA.
And there's games going on.
There is. And All-Star Weekend is a pretty good place to sort of just work out your awards. And we'll be talking today about a few of the major awards and where we think the leaning is at this stage.
Every so often, an event comes along so rare that it shocks us to our very core, combining entertainment, intricate knowledge, charisma, and devilishly good looks.
Boring!
Man, shut up and talk hoops.
Okay. You know, I'm going to have to come out with a consistent intro that is the same every time and an outro, and an intro and an outro that's the same every time. I've had a few people in my life. I'm not sure how much I implement the yo with you, but yo is just,
You do drop the yo a lot. But that's your thing.
Yeah, but I don't think it's been my thing on the show.
No, it's not.
And I've had a lot of my mates go, how come you're not opening with yo? I'm like, I don't know, because we press record and then we just kind of yabber for a bit and then just kind of get into it.
So let's kick it off with a yo, a big hearty yo.
Yo!
That's better. Yo, back to you, Clay.
Welcome to Old Head Hoops. Big relief to be back. Big relief to be back.
You know what we should also do? We should say what episode it is. Because I have no idea how many episodes we've done. 6, 7?
No. This one will be 12.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Part 3 of the Kobe was 11.
Wow. All right.
So this will be 12. Either or will be 13.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're getting there. And we missed a month.
We did.
So we're very sorry we missed a month. But we're back. We're back.
Life is back on track.
Life is back on track. A few family issues. I don't think I've made them very secret. I've spoken at length about them in intro pods to Kobe and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, the main takeaway of all of this is that life is here to be lived and you need to do the things that make you happy.
100%.
And talking to you and doing this pod is one of the things in life that makes me the happiest. So
let's go, motherfucker.
I'm fucking stoked. I'm just so stoked to be recording and being behind the mic again and doing my research and diving back into the NBA because I've actually let my NBA slip as well a bit over the last sort of 4 to 6 weeks.
And you're a man who watches games regularly.
Yeah, and
follows all that shit.
I've still kind of had it going in the background, but I definitely haven't been as attentive as I normally am. So I made a decisive, definitive move to, right, just from this moment on, let's just get our life back on track. And that includes your NBA fanaticism. And it's been good. Watched a few games.
And now we're just about the halfway mark of the season.
We're over the halfway mark.
Yeah, the All-Star game's not right in the middle, is it?
No, we're in, most of the teams have played around that mid 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're definitely over halfway.
What's that? 20-odd games for them left. Not much movement. There's not going to be much movement, I reckon.
Shouldn't be. No, maybe at the bottom of the standings there might be as the tankathon continues.
Okay. The NBA system in regards to trying to prevent tanking and obviously the draft and everything else is most probably one of the better ones. If we look to the AFL or anything like that, it is fucked. You finish last, you get the top pick. So there's no guarantees in the NBA. But they still tank the fuck out of the end of the season. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So as old head hoopers, and we know what the All-Star game should be. We watched the All-Star game when it was a real game, when the teams would go at each other, where it meant something, where egos were put on the line and they would dominate. Kobe going off for what he did, Magic Johnson winning the MVP after he came back, and those were real games. I hate the fact of what the All-Star game has turned into. And LeBron James has a lot to do with that.
Can you believe LeBron made the All-Star team over Kawhi Leonard? I'm just sitting there wondering how the fuck that actually happened.
Okay, so it happens. If you're LeBron James, you were handed an All-Star position, and you know you don't deserve it. Without a doubt, he knows that. Is he not ashamed to take that spot?
No. Shame. I don't think shame's ever been a feeling that LeBron feels.
Fuck you.
But yeah, no, getting back to your point, they've just overcomplicated the fuck out of this.
Oh.
They've just made, like, yeah, obviously they had their issues with competitiveness in the game, but they just tried all of these wanky fucking little changes to the game, the elim ending and all these other fucking things and the round robin tournaments. None of this shit is going to change the attitude of the people playing the game. They don't value it. And for them, there's no history to the game. There's no incentive.
There's one idea that's always floated around, and I think this would matter because you're expecting players that are going to be all-stars are playing on teams jockeying for playoff positions and hopefully making the NBA finals. The one thing I think could work, and it's shit because you could finish on top of the season, end up in a game 7 and not get it at home, but the Eastern Conference versus the Western Conference, whoever wins that gets game 7 at home in an NBA finals. Make it mean something.
How is that going to help Pascal Siakam?
Oh, well, that's the issue. It's for the players who are jockeying for the position of possibly being in the NBA finals. And these are the best of the year. So you're thinking hopefully their teams are really successful. You get the anomalies, superstars who are playing on really, really shit teams. But fuck, you could put $50 million on the table. It wouldn't matter. These fuckers earn so much anyway. So it's not going to be money.
I don't agree with the whole money, like throwing money at the problem. Let's throw money at these multi-millionaire athletes to make them care. Like, fuck, the last thing these people need is more money.
But they've done that with the fucking cup.
Yeah, it's bullshit. But the cup, though, is good for the end of the benches. You know, some of these guys are getting more from winning the cup than they do from their contract.
I know, that's ridiculous, right?
So, from them, it's pretty fucking awesome. Like, I remember when it was New York one this year, wasn't it? And some of their end of the bench guys were just like giddy. And Kat was like, like Santa Claus going over there and going, hey, I'm the guy that made it for you.
Quick question. Is Karl Anthony Towns gay? Because he's got a lot of feminine characteristics.
He's a very odd character.
He's very odd.
He's an odd dude, but no, he's definitely heterosexual.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
NBA standings.
Let's just start with the standings and we'll just see where we're at. And if there's anything that kind of catches your eye or your ear, you let me know where you want to stop.
So, OKC most probably doesn't get caught.
All right, let's go through the Western Conference first then. So we got OKC at 42-14. Blistering start, but then came back down to earth after Wemby clipped them for what? 3 games out of 4?
Yeah.
He absolutely clipped them.
And I think the one they won, I don't think Wemby played, did he?
Not sure. And I'm just looking at the standings here.
So
OKC have now fallen behind Detroit for best record in the league.
Bullshit.
Can you believe it?
So what's Detroit on?
40. They're on 40-13.
Fuck. Yeah. I had a fight on Twitter when I was pointing out the teams, and I was saying, and this is a fucking bronzesexual, as you know, I like to go at them. And he was like, oh, the Lakers, there's only 2 teams better than them, San Antonio and OKC. And I said, what about Detroit? He's like, fuck off Detroit. Fuck
2
Detroit.
teams in total.
Ah,
fucking, what is this guy smoking?
Exactly. But this is when Lakers were on that, they were on that run. And they said, and this was before LeBron came back and said, LeBron's going to fucking take him to the stratosphere, all this sort of shit. So first of all, LeBron's going to be a problem for them and he's going to fuck up Austin Reeves, which is clearly what's happened. But yeah, he came back and said, there's only 2 teams better than the Lakers. We're going to fucking, once we get there, and the chances are we'll get in conference finals against OKC and we might or might not lose that. And I said, put that aside. If it's Detroit on the other side of that, I don't think you guys are getting anywhere near Detroit. And look at them now.
Not only that, are we forgetting about Minnesota, Houston, Denver, San Antonio? What are we talking about here?
Bronzesexuals look at the world through a weird fucking lens, man.
And I said this the very first current season NBA pods. I was talking about LA and their very easy start to the year. They had a very easy schedule, but they had almost
soft kills there.
They had almost a break-even net rating.
Yeah. And they got found out pretty quick, eh?
Yeah. And they're sitting 5th in the West. They're only
Luka's battling a few things now too.
Yeah, they're only a game ahead of Minnesota too. So, all right, let's go through the Western Conference. We had OKC on top, 42-14. San Antonio. I mean, what can you say about San Antonio?
Stay healthy.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, stop getting injured.
I'm actually really shocked at how in my own eyes, they've way overperformed. I mean, I knew that they were going to be.
They're here early, for sure.
I thought they were going to be improved over last year, but not like this.
So what are they on now?
They are 38-16.
So they should finish, you would think, close to 50, just under, say, 52?
Oh, yeah. They're on a 70% win pace. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Wemby, fuck.
Got to stay on the fucking floor.
Yeah, Wemby's the man. And he does all of his damage in such low minutes. He's just wild.
Mate, if he can score 35 and 25, fuck. I'm just playing 25 minutes then.
Yeah, Denver's still treading water in third in the West at 35 and 20.
But I feel like, I know Jokic came back, Jamal's doing his thing. It feels like Aaron Gordon's the next piece to come back, and they are most probably primed just to tread water until playoffs.
If they're healthy, especially with Peyton Watson's emergence.
Yeah.
So Jokic getting injured, and I think they went 10-3 in his absence.
I know.
That was just a godsend for them.
There were some soft kills in there, though. They didn't have they were lucky that they got, Jokic got injured during a part of the schedule where they had a couple of beat-up teams that they could have gone after.
But, I mean, they were missing Christian Brown as well during that time.
Is it Brown or Braun?
I've always said Braun. I mean, didn't we have a razor called the Braun?
We did. Still do. But it's Braun.
Yeah, which
Braun.
to me is Braun. But all of a sudden, and the commentators were calling him Braun to begin with, and then one season, maybe second season, it just changed to Brown. I'm like, okay. Did he say that?
This might be the Hakeem thing.
Yeah. Is he just sick of being
No, it's Brown.
Braun? No, I'm not Braun. I'm Brown.
And kudos to Jamal. Jamal Murray.
First time All-Star.
First time All-Star. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Keep it going, buddy.
And he's been an All-Star caliber player for a
100%.
long time. He just hasn't been able to put it consistently together.
Might be the hair. Have you seen he's growing out his hair and got the cornrows thing? That little.
No.
I don't like that look, but it's like the cornrows, floppy cornrows and everything
Oh,
else.
so he doesn't have the little mini fro
not
thing
the mini
anymore.
fro anymore. I saw that.
Yeah, be better.
And it's funny. What game did I see? He came out in the first quarter and dropped 22 in the first quarter, and they did fuck all for the rest of the game. And it's against New York, and they lost against New York. They went to single overtime. But yeah, he came out, and it was just Jesus Christ, everything from all over the place and controlling the whole game, and just didn't do fuck all after the first
Well,
quarter.
he's pretty much at 26-5-5.
I know.
He's having a mint year, just so good. And like I said, the emergence of Peyton Watson, he's going to need to get paid this offseason. He's
That's gonna
just
get
picked the
interesting.
perfect time to have a big year.
It is all about timing sometimes in life, eh?
And I'm hearing the rumors that the Lakers are having a serious look at Peyton Watson with that spare cash in there
Oh,
that they're going to have. He'd fit quite nice alongside Luka, and
Well, they'll have $50 million of salary cap space next year.
yeah. So you don't think they're going to resign LeBron?
Honestly, you're Genie Bus. What would you
Not a chance.
do? You couldn't.
By all accounts, she's fucking had it with him as well.
Yeah, that's what
She's
I've
just-
So all of this story shit, I think a lot of it is true. They're
Yeah.
just sick and tired of him.
Apart from Cleveland, everybody gets sick of LeBron within sort of 3-4 seasons. They're just done.
So is that the only place he can go if he wants season 24?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to put a team together of Harden, Mitchell, LeBron, and Bronny?
They're a package deal. No, but he's still got a contract with LA. He had a 4-year contract. So
Oh, fuck, they gave him that, didn't they?
4-year, $8 million contract. I'm pretty sure it was 8. And hadn't proven anything. So behind Denver, at 33 and 20, we have Houston at 4th. Your boys.
Oh, it hurts to see the team struggle, which clearly everyone knows what the problem is. And I've also seen some frustration too. I've seen Sengun and KD go off at the end of games. KD expecting the ball. They're trying to play through Sengun. I still like the two-headed monster, but I think Adams is injured now.
Oh, yeah. He's out for the year.
Is that for the year?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I did not know that.
Yeah.
They get thin really quick then now, yeah?
Well, the thing about them that made them so interesting was that with Adams in the lineup, it was that offensive rebound.
Oh, mate, he was insane.
Machine.
Yeah.
And without that identity, I'm not 100% sure what they're going to be.
Yeah.
And I don't think they know what they're going to be.
No.
Like,
Udoka doesn't know. He clearly doesn't know.
Yeah, I mean, their end of game execution is just really
horrid.
It's
horrid.
It's hard to watch.
It's as bad as the Perth fucking Wildcats in the NBL. It seriously is.
They are a brutal watch.
I want to segue into the Perth Wildcats for 1 second. Perth Wildcats are 4th on the ladder or 5th around there, and they're 2 wins off top. They lost 4 games at home by a point this season.
Mm.
You can't tell me that's not the responsibility of the coach.
Yeah.
The talent is there. You lose games in crunch time because you don't call fucking timeouts. Fuck you.
I'll have to ask my mate from work, Jace. I'll have to ask him what he thinks about how the Wildcats go. He's a season ticket holder.
Yes, please do.
G'day, Jace.
Jace, let us know.
Yeah,
you're feeling the pain more than me.
Surely you can't think Riley is doing a good job. Fuck him off. Fire Riley.
So Houston Rockets, so much promise, such a talented lineup, glaring holes in the lineup. That's the issue. And until they find the way to maximize closing out the games with the right players, and I don't mind whether it's Sengun or KD. I mean, you brought KD in for that particular reason, but the problem with KD is he's turnover prone in late game situations because of the way he dribbles the ball and handles the ball. And he has a point guard to feed him the ball to just take the shots, a different story. But if he's trying to create, he's fucked up quite a few times. Then they try to play through Sengun. And whilst it's worked a few times, the problem with Sengun is if you double him in the low post and he can't pass it out, it falls apart really quickly. Amon can't shoot. We know that.
Oh, man.
And yeah,
it's hard watching Thompson.
It's not when he's flying through the air and dunking it from 20 feet away. But
what's going to happen come playoff time with Amen Thompson? Nobody's guarding him now in the regular season.
Yeah, so what's he going to do? Yeah, that's a tough one.
He's a tough one to have on your team.
Unless you're playing in the low post.
Yeah, they're just not playing him in the right spot. Like Tim Legler just had the most awesome point I
liked him.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy. Good guy.
I never used to like Tim.
No, I've always liked him.
And it wasn't because he was white. It was just because...
A racist motherfucker.
And can I just really out myself as just being completely fickle, and I just didn't like the way his face looked. I didn't like Tim Legler's face. And that made me start to hate him, even though he was just super switched on as an analyst.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's really good. So if I could just turn the TV off and just get the audio, I'd fucking loved him. But I've actually started to listen to his, I think it's called All NBA podcast. So him and Adam Mares, been listening to them all of this season together, and they're really good. And now that he's on the main call with Breen and Jefferson, I like him.
I don't like Jefferson.
I'm willing to look past the face.
We don't see him on the call. I don't like Jefferson though. He's a dick.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
No,
I don't mind him. He's better than Doris.
I'm
glad they kicked Doris's haggard old ass back to the the secondary call.
Yeah.
She might be on with Mark Jones. I'm not sure, but she's definitely off the main call, which is good. Fuck. Just don't have any time for that shit, man.
You getting your games in Amazon now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't actually watched that many games on Amazon.
Yeah, because KO went up to $50 a month now.
Oh, I haven't had KO.
Yeah, but I've got KO.
And they've got the NBA.
ESPN.
Oh, I've got ESPN on Disney.
Oh, that's where you get it from. Okay.
I've given you my fucking Disney login.
I've never used it.
Get rid of your KO, unless you watch other sports through it.
Oh, AFL. And NBL.
NBL's on Disney as well.
Is it?
All
of it's on ESPN.
Yeah.
What else?
So it's only AFL you're getting. But surely you can get enough AFL through just 7mate.
Yeah, but the problem is you don't get all the games. And not that I watch all the games, but I do like to watch the Eagles games live. Actually,
for a penny pinching fucking...
KO used to be really good, right? When you had the EPL, because I do watch EPL. You had all of the ESPN games. Then you had some of the really good docos, the 30 for 30s and all that sort of shit. They had them all on there. It's not value for money now. There's no EPL on there anymore. There's the NBA, ESPN, and that's it. You just get to play in ESPN. And there's a whole pile of shit sports. Shit on there that I would never watch.
All of the 30 for 30s are on Disney.
ESPN, I know. Fuck.
Everything's on Disney.
How much is Disney for?
We get it yearly for $219 a year. I don't know what that turns out to be.
Just over $20.
Over.
Just under 20
Yeah,
bucks?
under.
Yeah.
Under $20.
And I'm paying 50. That doesn't seem smart.
And the kids will have all the Disney. So,
Houston.
are you finished with Houston?
I would think they might probably have finished themselves. So there was a point where I thought, you know what? They can take on OKC here. And they are so far away.
Yeah, most definitely not. I don't think they could even win a series against San Antonio, to be honest.
So they're looking at finishing possibly 5th, 6th.
Well, they're 4th right now with LA behind them in Minnesota, but not far. They're only half a game. There's half a game separating those three.
I feel like Minis are about to make a move. Like they're sort of, I know they're winning a couple of games and dropping ones here and there, but I don't know. I think Ant's now, this is the second half of the season now. If he wants to do something.
Especially in the playoffs, I trust Minnesota's structure.
Oh, 100%.
Better.
Much more.
Like they know how their team is structured, where the ball's going.
Yeah.
Everybody's got very clear, defined roles. Houston, to me, look like
and they've got a closer. They've got a closer who closes and doesn't fucking turn the ball over.
Houston look like a team to me in disarray. They don't really know. And it's funny that not a lot of heat has been given to Udoka. Not enough. As we've spoken about off air, their rotations with Shepherd, like, what are we doing with this guy?
Killing this kid.
You're either going to play him and trust him to work through his mistakes, or you're going to not trust him. But you can't keep playing this yo-yo game. In my opinion, he's so talented. You should just give him the time and take the lumps.
Yep.
They don't have any better options anyway.
They don't. That's the point, right?
Yeah. But I'd say you just give him the keys.
Van Fleet, is he out for the year or is there a possibility?
No, he's out.
Out for the year.
He's out for the year. I'm pretty sure he's an expiring contract too, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do with him at the end of the year.
He's on about 45, 40. He's a big fucking contract.
I think he was, but they signed him to a more palatable. He's still in the 30s.
Okay.
I don't think he's not going to garner that kind of money from here on in. He might be sort of 20 to 25.
It'd be a shame to see him go because I'd like to see him run this team, eh?
But you can't play him and Shepherd together at the same time. It's too small in the backcourt. So
but I'd have Shepherd coming in to relieve him and learn. I reckon a 1 year under a veteran actually playing.
Because you could probably still give Shepherd 30 minutes a game off the bench.
Yeah. You can find those minutes easy.
Yeah.
They're not guard heavy. They're forward, that mid forward. They've got heaps of those. They don't have a lot of point guards. They started that Okaji or whatever his name is. He's all right, but he's not a superstar.
Oh, Koji. He's only 6'5". He's not really big enough to be a great wing player. He's been shuffled around a bit. Houston, I don't trust. LA Lakers. You know, they traded for Luke Kennard.
Did they?
At the trade deadline, who's leading the league in 3-point shooting percentage. So that was a good little bit of business by them.
That means Dalton Ketcher's not getting any minutes now. He's done.
He shouldn't get any fucking minutes anyway. They could field the whitest fucking team in the league. You got Kleber, you got Luka, you got Reeves, you got Kennard, you got Dalton Connect, Jake LaRavia. Yeah, they got LaRavia as well. They are the whitest fucking team.
But they all fucking play the same position.
Pretty much they're all sort of between the 2 and the 4 position. They're all sort of wings.
Yeah.
LaRavia's good. LaRavia's having a good year.
But that's where Dalton's gone.
But this is what I was saying. If they do target Peyton Watson in the offseason, a real long, rangy, athletic, fast wing.
Lob. He likes lob too.
Because they're too white, they're too slow, and they don't have any defense. Like Peyton Watson would be perfect.
Yeah.
And I reckon they could get him for a reasonable price. Well, I'll ask you this, and I know the answer already. Would you rather a 42-year-old LeBron James on about $50 million a year, or would you rather $30 million for a 24-year-old Peyton Watson?
There's no question.
Yeah, he's not going to give you the same production.
But he'll be a better fit for your team, and he fucking plays defense.
And he fits that timeline of Luka and Reeves.
Yep.
Because, they're going to be an interesting team to watch in the offseason.
I saw a clip of Luka. He was dribbling into the keyway, and they slowed it down, like real slow motion. That motherfucker has handles like you wouldn't believe.
He's got good handles.
And these handles, in slow motion, he went like through his legs behind his back and the back again, everything else. And there was a point where I swear he wasn't even touching the ball and the ball was moving. It's like, fucking hell, Luka.
Do you know what I've noticed though? He's put on weight as the season's gone on. He doesn't look as
trim as he was at the beginning of the year. Yeah,
he was like in ripping shape to start the year, and then I saw some footage of him just before he went down with the latest injury. It was a hammy, I think now.
He's a dad now, though, isn't he?
What are you saying about dads?
Well, I'm saying the dad board does kick in after a while.
It does. Well, it shouldn't if you're a professional fucking athlete.
He's on about $60 million a year.
Yeah, but he did look chunky. Like I was just looking at him going, oh, he's definitely not in the same shape as earlier in the year.
Yeah, but these Euro boys are different. They don't come in. They're a bit lean and shit like that. They like a bit of pudge.
But his level of deceleration, I think, is what sets him apart.
Yeah.
That's how he gets his step back jump shot
and all that. Yeah.
And Luka's a good player. I just
you don't like the way he plays.
I don't know what the Lakers are yet. Like and it's not even their fault. They lucked into Luka. Like they absolutely lucked into this situation. And really, there was going to be a 2-year period with LeBron's contract ending, and there's going to have to be a 2-year reshaping where we just kind of went, right, this is not who they're going to be, but this is what has to be right now until we can gain some flexibility to actually remake the team around Luka.
So next year's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, this offseason is where they get their first chance to really start shaping their team. And I think Watson would be a fucking awesome
really good pickup
start, but he's restricted. So Denver do have the right to match him, but they're paying a shitload of money to they just gave Brown a big contract.
Braun. But he deserved the cash. He's played well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you look at them two now and I'm kind of like, whoa.
Which one would you pick?
Yeah, because they can't really afford to pay Jamal, Aaron Gordon, of course, Nikola Jokic, and then Watson and Brown. They can't afford to pay all these guys. Yeah. That's how they ran into problems before when they fucking started unloading guys. It's going to be really interesting to see if the Lakers throw like let's say a 4-year, $120 million contract at him.
There's no way Denver's matching that.
And it still leaves them with like $25 million a year.
They need a rebounder, an interior presence.
Gafford.
Yeah, why not?
Go out and get Gafford.
Why not?
We already know that he can
play with Luka.
Yeah, and why did Dallas want to keep Gafford if they're
rebuilding anyway?
Rebuilding the team. Minnesota, anything to say about them?
I think they're coming.
Yeah.
I think they're coming and they'll be looking for fourth.
Randall's had a great year. Randall's had a real under the radar fucking great year. Randall's always been a good player, but
poor, low IQ though.
Yeah.
But playing off, and I think it works well for him.
They've got some good chemistry going.
Yeah.
That trade looked very lopsided in New York's favor at one point, and now I'm kind of like with Cat. I'm like, I don't know about that.
It's all right.
Phoenix.
Hate to say it though. Who thought that they would be doing this well?
Fuck, not me. Dylan Brooks averaging over 20 a game. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that he was actually one of the guys in Memphis driving their culture?
Yeah.
They couldn't wait to get rid of him.
And then look at this.
And then fucking Morant turns into a spud and the whole team falls apart.
So Phoenix go all out, smash the luxury salary cap and everything else to bring in KD,
Beal,
Larry Booker, and Booker and Beal. Now they clean house. The team looks more engaged.
Yep.
The team is playing better D, and they're only outside the top 4, but I think by a couple of games.
They are 1.5 games out of 6th. It's just hard though. Like, who are they going to overtake? Minnesota, the Lakers, Houston. I don't know about that. I think they're firmly entrenched in that 7 to 10, which is a play-in range, which for them is fucking unbelievable.
Considering,
they've already topped their over/under for the year.
That's crazy.
So they've certainly been so much better than I thought. But Booker hasn't been great.
No, he's just plodding along.
He's shooting shit too. His 3-point percentage is horrible. Like, horrible.
It's not 30-ish, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. So yeah, Book.
Another one who was hooking up with Kardashians, poor guy.
Fuck, man. There's a trend here.
I'm telling you there's a trend.
Keep your dick out of the Kardashians, man.
Those are witches. Those bitches are witches, man.
They must be.
They're like the fucking Looney Tunes fucking stealing your NBA powers. Just stay away. No matter what they can do and whatever, stay away.
The Bruce Jenner curse.
Yes, it all started with Bruce.
It did.
Then it had Kanye. Then it's gone to everything else.
Golden State. Golden State are just fucking depressing.
Look.
They're
What are
just
they going to do with Kristaps? You know?
They are just depressing. I don't know what they're possibly going to do with this team.
Butler's out for the year.
Yeah.
They could have traded Draymond. They didn't. They could have gotten Giannis if they put together a package good enough, but they didn't. And they end up getting Kristaps.
Well, their management have come out and said, we broke off talks with Milwaukee because we got the feeling that they weren't going to trade him. So they were putting packages together, which I presume would be putting all of their future picks on the table. But they said they got the feeling that they weren't serious, Milwaukee.
I think there's some truth to that. But I reckon if there was, that most probably is the best package that could have been put together. It's probably called
Now. In the offseason, New York's going to have more picks.
Yeah.
LA is going to have more picks.
So that's what they're waiting for.
Yeah, they're going to get better offers.
Did you see Giannis in LA?
Why not? Giannis and Luka. Be pretty good.
That could work really well, actually.
Giannis, Luka. I mean, what are they?
Different timelines for those two players, though.
If they could get him for just a package of draft picks and not have to give up Reeves,
Yeah.
that will be the big key for me.
They'll have salary cap space. They'll have their draft picks. They most probably don't want to give up any of their current blue chips. So they can keep Reeves and add another wing.
If they could keep Reeves. I don't know.
What's Reeves? What's he worth?
Well, that's the thing. He needs a contract. So he's surely going to be upwards of 40. Which, in fact, that's scary for a guy like Reeves.
Who doesn't play any D.
Who was averaging like 8 points a game off the bench, like 3 years ago. Oh.
But credit to him. He's developed into a very, very smart basketballer.
He's good, yeah. Like he's a slightly better Jeff Hornacek.
You really hate Utah.
That's what he is. He's a slightly better Jeff Hornacek.
I see him more as a Gordon Hayward sort of. A better
no way. Gordon Hayward was athletic. When he was playing for Utah, he was athletic.
Yeah, but I still kind of see Austin in that sort of, not the athletic mold, but that the way the style that they sort of played. Anyway, just because they're both guys.
So where are we? Golden State, Portland.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't
really. And they let go of Duop Reith.
I think that might be his NBA career done and dusted. Didn't he end up with Atlanta? No.
No, I don't know where he's gone. I know he's been released wherever they end up trading if they did. But the funny thing is, him, Jock Landale and Duop Reith. Duop Reith I thought was a better player and a better shooter. Jock Landale is dominating. Like, he had a 30-point game the other day. Where the fuck has this come from?
Yeah, that was his first game with Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because he went from
Memphis to Atlanta.
No, he went from Memphis to Utah.
Oh, yeah, and then straight to Atlanta.
Didn't even play a game for Utah. Went straight to Atlanta. And then killed it. But yeah, Portland, I don't know. Denny Avdia, that's probably the only real story for them this year.
Fucking Israeli.
And Washington just gave him away and became an all-star. LA Clippers.
Okay, so fucking hell, Harden must give you the shits, right?
I fucking hate Harden. Have always hated Harden, even in his peak. And I don't like Kawhi.
So what is going on with the dodgy contracts? With
the aspiration.
Kawhi?
Yeah, nothing. There's been rumors that over the All-Star weekend or just before the All-Star weekend, we were going to hear Bill Simmons, I trust him implicitly. He's been keeping his ear to the ground, and he predicted that we would be hearing something before the All-Star game. And I've heard that from multiple people, and nothing. There's been nothing yet. We should know.
Steve's pockets are very deep.
Yeah, but they can't just sweep it under the rug.
They can't. They've got to do something with this.
Something's got to happen. But it's really weird. They've traded Zubac.
Yeah.
So
one of their better players.
Yeah, Harden's gone in with Garland, and Garland's
still injured, isn't he?
Still injured, and he's been injured most of the year with turf toe, and he's had it in both feet.
Interesting industry for a small guy. These are the centers that get turf toe.
Yeah, Shaq had that real bad through his career. So I don't know what they're doing, and they don't have their pick. So
They don't have any picks, do they, for the next fucking 30 years?
yeah, they're giving their pick away this year. I think they got a swap next year. So it's bleak times, man, for the Clippers. But if they clean house of the books, at least they might be able to, get some free agents.
Just opened the best stadium in the fucking world. So.
Yeah. I think their best bet is just to clean house and just if they clean all the salary off their books, they can start getting involved in these trades where they are the dumping ground for salary and get some picks back.
Salary dump ground.
But yeah, I don't really have much to say about the Clippers. For me, fucking same deal with Memphis.
Well, they kept Morant, hey? I thought they were going to try to move him.
I don't think they kept him.
They had no choice. They couldn't find anyone to take him.
They couldn't find. Obviously, the trade market. I mean, we saw
3 things wrong with Morant. A, he's a head case and fucking won't listen. He's going off at his coach and all that sort of shit. So why would you want to bring that into your team? B, granted he's athletic, but he's fucking injury prone. And because he throws his body around with reckless abandon and has no control over how he lands and everything else. So he's always fucking getting injured. And C, he's a dumb motherfucker. I'm sorry.
when you flash your guns on Instagram or whatever the fuck you flashed it on, I'm pretty sure it was Instagram.
But then his celebration after a dunk or everything, he's fucking shooting people in the audience with his fucking, finger pistol. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, there's
your chance of getting a decent fucking sponsorship deal out the fucking door.
But when you've got like this industry like the NBA is, which is just a money printing industry, the salaries are going up year after year. They've just got this new fucking whatever it was, $10 billion TV deal. You've got the golden goose right in front of you. All you got to do is just play to your talent level.
And don't be a dick.
And don't be a dick.
It's not hard.
Let's fucking print a new T-shirt.
Don't be a dick.
You wouldn't. But
so obviously it's the group he keeps, is his entourage around him that clearly aren't helping him, keeping on the straight and narrow.
I've heard as well that his dad.
Yeah, his dad's supposed to be a bit of a dick too.
Yeah, and very, very immature. So he could just maybe not have been raised in the right environment to fucking make right decisions either.
Someone came out with a similar comment about LeBron James.
He didn't have a dad, though, did he?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
They're saying because he didn't have a dad, he didn't have someone to show him how to be a man and be respectful and understand you got to earn stuff and all this sort of stuff. So when it came time to making decisions where a father would normally guide the son through certain things and make sure they consider things in the right way, LeBron didn't have that. It was someone really, you'd value their opinion talking about that. I just can't remember who it was. I'll try to find that clip.
Right.
But I was like, oh, shit, someone's gone there with LeBron.
Go on there. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's totally natural to lose at something and then go and tell the reporters, well, I get to go home to my $1 million awesome fucking life and you got to go home to your shitty life.
Yes.
That seems like a pretty mature way to handle losing.
Totally.
Yeah. Anyway, Memphis, traded Triple J and they're not going anywhere and they're in a real awkward position at the moment. They're not quite low enough to get one of these top 5 picks unless they really tank hard down the stretch. And they're not close. They're 5.5 games behind the Clippers for the play-in. So they're just kind of in that.
That's the worst place to be, right?
Yeah, picking like 9, 10 in the draft. Yeah, but next year is going to be you'd have to think
good draft. It'll be a good draft, though, right?
They're gonna, They're gonna get rid of Morant in the offseason for sure. Even if they have to salary dump him for fucking nothing. Everyone thought Sacramento was going to be the lame duck to fucking get hold of him because they're just the dumbest fucking team in pro sports. But even they wouldn't take him. They took Westbrook. They wouldn't take.
You can't have both. Imagine having both of them on the same team.
Dallas at 19-35, tanking hard.
And so they should.
Yeah, they should.
Absolutely, they should.
Yeah, traded AD for some of my pubic hair shavings, and not much more really.
Let Cooper play.
Yeah,
just let him play. Do whatever you want, Coops. Show us what you got. The team's not going to win, but you will establish yourself. And to tell you the truth, his trajectory over this year, from where he started to where he's at, where his potential could be, who fucking knows? He's so composed.
He's exceeded my expectation, and he's fucking 19, which is
come
nuts.
back to Portland. Scoot Henderson.
He hasn't played yet.
Oh,
he's coming back. Apparently, he's due to come back any day.
Okay.
He'll definitely be playing after the All-Star break.
All right. I want to see what he can do.
Yeah, he had a very, very poor
Oh, Jesus
first
Christ.
year.
It was like an absolute bust, you were thinking after that.
And then
he had a decent...
played pretty good. Like it showed enough promise where you were kind of like, right, he's not
He's
going to be a
there,
bust, but I don't
know where he's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think everybody's waiting to see
what he can do.
Because if he's even half decent, if he's a solid starter, they've got the makings of something with, Avdia and Klingen. The team's looking not too bad. Not too bad. Utah.
So Kyrie coming back is only going to make it easier for Cooper, right?
All right, so we're still in Dallas.
Yeah.
Right. Kyrie, you want him to come back?
What is he going to do otherwise?
But what do you... All right.
I mean, what, 34, 35?
I think he's either 33 or 34. He must be 34.
He's not going to be there for your next championships. You may as well play him. Get him back, play him, help him to mature with Cooper. He'd be a good guy.
Look, I don't want anybody on my team that is going to hurt my chances of getting a high draft pick this year. So this year...
just trade AD, though. You're not going to win many games. Kyrie's not going to win you 10 games. Coming back from an ACL.
But yeah, Cooper's worrying me, man, because he's just starting to take over fucking games.
Wasn't that I think he went on a tear for about 4 or 5 games. He didn't score less than 40.
Yeah, he was
49 was his top, I think.
Yeah, he went 49, then I think he had mid-30s after that.
Yeah.
He scored like 120, 130 points in a 3-game stretch. He's legit. And
19.
If I were them, I would just get rid of Gafford and I'd get rid of Kyrie and I would just start off with him and Lively and then just build from there.
Well, send Gafford to the Lakers, send Kyrie to Houston.
Yeah.
Done. Oh, God. Whatever keep your hands off Shepherd, but everyone else, not everyone else, any draft picks, may as well. We're in the window now.
Has the shine from Amen Thompson been...
No, because this is always the player he's been, but I think he hasn't been... we couldn't see it. Now we absolutely see it, but I don't think it's any change in what he's done. He just doesn't shoot threes.
Now, forgive me for not knowing who to cite for this one, but there was a podcast that was talking about Amen Thompson and saying, is he really that different than Ben Simmons? I mean, Ben Simmons was an all-NBA defensive player.
Yep.
Rookie of the year, great rebounder, great passer, unbelievable in transition.
Year 3 and 4 Simmons, absolutely a superstar of the league and didn't have a shot. I don't think Thompson is as good as Ben Simmons in year 4, but he's far stronger mentally and able to play the game the way he should. The problem with Ben Simmons is he's not strong here. You can't be afraid to dunk the ball for fear that you're going to go to the foul line. You can't.
Yeah. That is a point. Maybe that is the one difference between them.
But the skill set, very similar. But he's a better passer than Thompson. Ben Simmons Ben Simmons is LeBron Magic Johnson-like with some of his passing.
Yeah.
But that's who Ben Simmons, that's the model.
So I guess that whole conversation was anchored around everybody before the season was like saying, Amen Thompson has no ceiling. He's on a superstar trajectory. Is he really on a superstar trajectory or does he top out at Ben Simmons?
Even if he does top out at Ben Simmons,
that's a fucking good player.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Because Ben Simmons at his peak was a fucking good
player. Really good player.
With a very serious flaw, but if you've got a system around you that can hide that, and fuck, man, having someone like Jeppard, a 50% three-point shooter next to you,
that would help.
That's a good start.
So, and here's the thing. The way they play Houston is not geared towards volume three-point shooting anyway. You have your spots. You have those that can shoot. He doesn't need to be a three-point shooter. I know they don't defend him at all out there, but put the fucker in the low post. One side Sengun, one side Thompson.
Yeah, because he's looking off shots from the 15-foot range as well.
Correct.
I can't remember who they were playing, but it was a tight game, and Durant was the only one who wanted to shoot. Sengun was flailing like a motherfucker. He'd get the ball and he'd just like throw the head and the arms back, and then just like, look at the ref, and I'm like, you fucking Euro.
Fucking annoying. It is fucking annoying when he does that.
And Amen was getting the ball from the 3-point line all the way to the foul line area and just looking around, just immediately looking around. He was not even thinking, and he had feet and feet and feet around him. of space to shoot.
He just wouldn't.
No, and it was just, I was looking at that just going, oh, this does not look good, man. not look good. You can't be a total non-factor.
Yeah, so here's the thing. You've got to keep the defense honest at least, right? And if they're clogging the lane just waiting for you and not coming at you at all, that's as bad as Ben Simmons in the days when they didn't even bother looking at him at the three-point line.
They're going to have to reconfigure that offense so that he's not in those positions catching the ball.
Yeah.
They'll
put him in the low post.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to have to make him primarily a post player.
I think he would be very effective down there, and you wouldn't be exposed by putting him down there.
He's got the athleticism to thrive down there, and the bulk. He's quite strong.
Strong.
Yeah. We're not interested in Utah, are we? They're just fucking tanking.
You love Utah.
I love my Utah. Yeah, they're a team just waiting for next year. But they are a team, I tell you what, in the next couple of years.
Danny Ainge is he's working his ass off down there, isn't he?
Bro, they could, I mean, next season, if they're looking at Walker Kessler, Larry Markkinen, Triple J, Ace Bailey, and a top 4 pick, if it works out that way, dude, and cap space, like, and who am I? Fucking Deontay for Utah. Yeah. He's fucking averaging 24 points a game. So, yeah, they got some hell talent going on down there, and that could be a really quick turnaround.
What's their draft haul look like in the next couple of years?
They've got all their picks. They do have a few others, but they've given some out at this trade deadline.
Yeah, Danny Ainge, he knows what he's doing.
New Orleans.
Who cares?
Exactly. And their pick is going to, who's getting their pick? Atlanta.
So, Zion Williams.
Oh, fuck him. I'm so, and I love Zion at Duke. And obviously we've all been inundated with the fucking, all of his high school clips. I knew who the fuck he was, before he was 16. And loved him at Duke. Just an athletic freak and played the right way and was awesome on defense. Comes to the NBA and is straight away fat, straight away injured.
Is he a bust?
It's hard to call him a bust because when he plays, I mean, for his career while he's playing, he still must be at around the 22, 23 and sort of 6 mark.
He was the number 1 pick though, bro.
He was, but number 2 was Morant. So, yeah, Zion is fucking, that team is pretty depressing, but they do have Derek Queen, their rookie's playing really well. I think he's at 12-7.
That's not bad.
He's the one they gave up their pick for.
Oh, okay.
This year. So is he worth potentially a number 1 pick in this draft?
Fuck.
Yeah. And they got Jeremiah Fears too. So they've got some good young players. And Trey Murphy III, I thought they were going to trade him at the deadline. They're asking for too much. And below New Orleans is the lowly Sacramento Kings at 12-44.
Jesus. They're only picking up paychecks down there.
I don't even know what the fuck that team is. You've got Levine, you've got fucking Westbrook.
DeRozan's still there?
Yeah, DeRozan from Toronto. I can't believe he's still there. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Sabonis, he's been injured, but what are you doing with that team? And they just gave a bag to fucking Keegan Murray, who's just an average starter.
What's he on now? 30 mil.
Yeah, and he's just one of those like 15 PER kind of guys. Yeah. If they get rewarded by the basketball gods with the number 1 pick, yeah, fuck them. Fuck Sacramento.
You can see it happening though.
In the East, we got Detroit sitting pretty on top with the best record in the league.
Was that Bernie for the Coach of the Year?
Well, we'll be talking about that. Bernie, Joe Maz. There's some good candidates this year. Jordan Ott from Phoenix.
The jump for Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, they got the best record in the league.
Yeah, well, and I only found that out tonight.
Yeah. And Cade. I mean, Cade is just fucking a stud.
So, mad respect. I think it's now time, we've got to say, Cade is a top 10 player in the league.
He's a top 5.
Ooh. Well, I'd like to have that discussion. I think he's there. I really do.
I think he's a top 5 player. He's definitely top 5 in the MVP.
You know, I love my two-way players, bro.
He is a top 5, and he's one of the best leaders in the league. His teammates love him. He's clutch. He's fearless. He's big.
Plays big.
Yeah. He's a bully.
Yeah.
And the whole team are just bullies, man. Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Duren, like they are fucking big.
Duran is a tank,
Yeah.
man.
He's young Dwight.
Yeah.
He's young Dwight.
He's got those, like Dwight, like shoulders too.
Yeah, he's big chest, big arms, and he's only, 22.
He's a baby, right?
He's 22. He's averaging 18 and 11. Big jump from last year.
So this is what I like to really see now. OKC doing their thing in the West. A young Detroit team really evolving in the East and having a real rivalry between the two.
And they're tough.
Because I look at that team, because they're so young and they really don't have a hole. What's the hole in Detroit? What can't they do?
They probably need a bit more shooting.
But you can pick that up pretty easy.
Although, did they get Kevin Huerter? We'll get to that.
Is Ivy back?
Ivy got traded.
Oh, that's right.
Ivy's in the Bulls.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure they got Kevin Huerter back as part of that trade. So they got some shooting.
It's not too bad.
So now they got the two.
It's a shame they didn't give Ivy a chance to come back and see what he could have done there. But
yeah,
it's too not complimentary enough for the rest of the team.
Look,
his talent.
They drafted him. They've seen him every day in training and behind the scenes. If they're giving up on him, that's a pretty damning statement.
Oh, yeah, good point.
And he's a top 5 pick.
Mm.
But, he showed a lot of flashes last year.
Yeah,
So, I mean, good luck with that 12 fucking guards that the Bulls have got at the moment.
Well, at least Josh Giddey's got a shitload of shooters to pass.
I don't know what the fuck the Bulls are doing. My boys, the Boston Celtics, 35-19.
In a tanking year.
Majorly exceeding expectations. Well done, boys. Well done, boys. Jaylen Brown could very well be a top 5 MVP candidate himself. And now the question of, is it Tatum's team or is it Brown's team?
So, can Jalen get them through the Eastern Conference?
Well, the East isn't looking to flash at the moment.
So who is it? New York? It's Detroit?
Cleveland?
And I'm not sure Cleveland's got any better, but...
Nah, we'll see. They've got a higher ceiling, I think, and probably a higher baseline without Garland.
Yeah, I think... Mate, I don't think you beat OKC.
No way.
But I can see you getting to the finals. I can see that happening.
It could, yeah. It could.
And look, by the way, I've always liked Jalen as a player. His limitation pisses me off because he doesn't like to use his left hand at all.
He's gotten better.
He's gotten better.
This season, he's gotten better.
But this season, he's gone to alpha dog status. He's running this team.
I think he's always seen himself that way.
No, and I think that's right, except now I think everyone else can see it too.
Yeah. And it's going to be just super interesting moving forward after this season to see how...
trade Tatum. I'm sure you get something.
But yeah, like how they integrate Tatum back in and how those two sort their relationship out. Because they've always been great like that. I don't see it being a problem. It's just going to be interesting.
Well, Jaylen Brown's a fucking genius. He's a really smart guy, right? And I think Jason's very happy to work within that. Credit... I hate the way they play. The way they play pisses me off. But the one thing Missoula does really, really well is that team culture clearly clicks for all of them. They've all got their roles. They all have the license to shoot whenever they want.
Did you know that this year, Boston are only 6th
in three-point shooting?
In three-point attempting. 3-point attempts.
It's fucking all of Jason taking all the shots then, was it?
Well, it's interesting because, like you, I thought the same thing. I'm like, fuck, I hate this style of play. It didn't feel like they were shooting as much this year, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then I went and checked the stats, and I'm like, they're fucking 6th.
Fucking 6th, but I did watch a game, or half a game of them playing, and honestly, I did not see the ball go into the keyway for about a quarter.
Well, to be fair, who the fuck are they going to throw it into?
Jalen can post up.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it.
Yeah. So yeah, the boys in green are doing well. New York, I don't really know what to make of New York. They had a real mini slump there.
There was talk of Cat being on possibly moving. I saw a lot of chatter on Twitter about, they're going to make Cat available, especially if they can get Giannis and a few other things. And it kept on going and going. So I'm not sure if Cat's necessarily going to be happy about his name being bandied around out there.
It's funny, when he came from Kentucky and he was the number 1 pick in that draft to Minnesota, the word around the league was that he was going to be a pretty good defensive player. And he's just been a stiff. And at the same time, like he doesn't have that killer instinct. He turns his game on and off And yeah, I just don't trust him.
Yeah.
I don't trust him. And then he makes those stupid fouls, and you can't trust him in the playoffs.
No.
He always melts down in the playoffs. So I just don't fucking trust him as far as I can throw him.
So there's a big caveat on New York. No matter what their record's going to be, they're not interested in the playoffs.
Yeah. I'd love to see them trade Cat and just start OG at the 4. OG and Mitchell, that would just be a bruising fucking team.
What kind of reminds me of you? Pat Riley, New York Knicks days, if you do that.
Yeah.
Come inside, yeah, you're going to pay.
Yeah, because Mitchell's a fucking beast, man. And yeah, if he's healthy, he deserves to start. I'd fuck Cat off. And his salary.
What's Cat's on? 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Cleveland, number 4? What do you think about young James Harden?
Never been a fan of James Harden, even when he was winning MVPs playing for Houston. James Harden feels like a bit of a cancer for any team.
And he's 36.
What's he going to do?
He's been pretty good the last couple of years.
He has, but he has to play at his pace all the time. Cleveland, when they're playing well, they're playing fast, right? That's not James Harden's game. And it's still it's Mitchell's team.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be interesting watching those two together. But
I don't know.
He's played with
Leonard.
Kyrie.
He's played with
Kyrie and
guards
KD in Brooklyn, and he was happy to play that facilitator role. What it does do is it makes them bigger in the backcourt because Garland and Mitchell, that's a small backcourt, man. So it does make them bigger. They
need Jared Allen and Mobley to play properly. And
Jared Allen's had a really down year. It's been quite strange. And Mobley, again, has just sort of plateaued with his development. Everyone expected him to make the leap this year, and he just hasn't. He just keeps...
Defensive Player of the Year. He thought he was going to take another step, right?
Fucking. The only Defensive Player of the Year because Wemby fucking handed it to him. But yeah, no, it's going to be interesting. I watch this space when it comes to Cleveland, and Max Strus is due back soon, so they say.
Okay.
He'll make a big difference to that team.
Yeah.
Love those white guys with the headbands. Love a white guy with a headband. Righto, let's move on to Toronto. Pretty surprised team, Toronto.
Where's our man Dick?
Well, Dick is actually getting a bit more action.
Hey, Dick's getting out of the pants.
They've finally given Dick some action.
Let's go, Dick.
I was watching a game with them. See, I smoked way too much weed when I was young, and my memory cells are just deteriorated, shriveled like a prune. But I was watching them recently, and I'm like, "That's Dick!
Hey, you've got a Dick sighting.
We've got some Dick." Did you see that meme that went out on the internet this week, and it had a jersey swap after Utah played? It was obviously all fake.
Black Dick?
No. It was. It was definitely photoshopped. But Utah had actually played Toronto, and they photoshopped this meme together of Love and Dick swapping, doing the jersey swaps. So yeah, I did save that photo. I might put it up. But yes, no, we do have some Dick in our life, and Brandon Ingram was an injury replacement for Curry. I found this weird. They replaced a Western. Oh, but there's no East and West.
No, there's not. That's
okay.
Again.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, we've been following the NBA for nearly 40 years, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with this All-Star team. I've got no idea.
Fucking around with shit too much. So I didn't mind the evolution of bringing in like the skills challenge stuff and all that sort of stuff, because that was the Saturday. Saturday seemed gimmicky. Let that all happen on the Saturday. Sunday is a proper game. Play the fucking game. Don't fuck with the game.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want with the Saturday. Rookie challenge, skills challenge, dunk comp, whatever you want. But leave the game as the game for the All-Stars.
They've overcomplicated it for no reason at all. No reason at all. It's just basketball. Just play East and West.
Play game.
East and West. And if they don't try, fuck them. But just East and West. If they don't give a shit about the history of the game and they want it to slide out of relevance like they are letting it, because they are the gatekeepers of this sport for this era.
Yeah.
And if they let this all start, this is where guys like LeBron should be I know that we hate on him all the time, but these are the reasons why we hate on him. The things that we bring up are legitimate things from basketball lovers out there. He's one of the reasons why the All-Star game is shit.
100%.
Like when the best player in the game isn't going all out, like if you watch some of those old clips of Kobe going at LeBron in the All-Star games,
guarding him full court.
yeah, and just actually saying out loud, "You're not going to fucking score on me."
Correct.
And then just like hounding him,
Yeah.
and LeBron's just sitting up the top of the 3-point line, just passing it around, just like, "No, I don't want this shit."
He's not an alpha dog, bro.
That is the reason why this game has started to go downhill.
Yeah. Take him on. If you're the GOAT and you got Kobe coming at you, take him on.
Yeah.
Show us you're the GOAT. Because at the moment, that motherfucker's busting your ass and making you look like a fool.
And then last year when Wemby was the only one trying at the All-Star game, people were giving him shit.
Yeah.
You know, the other All-Stars giving him shit. And he might be the one to bring the game back. I mean, we'll just see.
He has a different mentality.
Yeah. And it'd be interesting to see how the world team goes against the US. And if
Giannis, though. It would have been really nice to have Giannis in there.
Yeah.
But let the world smash him. Let
Yeah.
those fucking Yanks learn a lesson and be humiliated on a fucking world stage.
Hey, the Yanks make up about 80% of our audience here, buddy.
I love the USA.
We love you, US.
USA. USA.
Canyonero.
Road.
Every time.
Your Simpsons references, I'm not sure if anyone who gets them. They nail it with me every time you bring something up.
And every time I see a ram on the road here,
You think Canyonero?
we've got a neighbor 2 doors down that's just bought a ram.
Yeah.
He's got to do like a 5-point turn to get that fucking thing into the driveway. But every time, like, I do sort of like the Canyonero with the deep voice, and every time I see one around, even Tara's doing it now, we'll be like, ram, ram. I mean, it's just such a big, bulky, boxy fucking tank of a car, and you're just looking at it just going, Jesus.
Unless you live on acreage and you need to tow a caravan or a horse carriage, why the fuck do you have a ram?
What does it say on that song? 6 lanes wide and it smells like a steak.
Yeah.
Canyonero. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, Philadelphia.
Interesting.
Loving Edgecombe.
Loving Edgecombe, loving Maxie's season.
Maxie is killing it,
He's
man.
killing it. Is he a top 5 player in the league? Maxie?
We've got about 15 top 5 players in the league. I don't think he's top 5.
He's pretty close if he's not.
I'd be thinking the top 10 to 12.
Ooh.
I just say these numbers off the cuff. I've got to actually go through and pick the
Figure it
players out. But he's awesome. He's a fucking 30-point scorer.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's fucking awesome.
And
my problem with Philly is Embiid.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't know if he's going to play tomorrow.
Embiid
Ever.
and George.
George is, to me, just a bench player, role player now. He's whatever you get out of him is a bonus. I know he's expensive, but I'm not looking at him to lead the team. But if Maxey and Embiid plays, they can do something.
Yeah.
But Embiid's never going to be the same MVP player ever again. That is past.
Not for a whole year.
No way. Not even. He will drop a 40-point here, 50-point. Oh, John Embiid.
But he's put a good stretch of pretty much like 29 points a game, 29 and 10 in pretty limited minutes. So he's still got something there. It's just a matter of, can it be consistent? Is it going to be there in the playoffs? Going to be there for 4 rounds in the playoffs?
And my problem also with Embiid is, fuck, man, he is now so unathletic.
Yeah.
He can't dunk anymore.
He got that one dunk and the whole team was like fucking all over him.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, hey? But yeah, I mean, between VJ and Maxey, they've got just an awesome backcourt. Just an amazing backcourt.
They are lucky how they pulled this team together. Because remember, trust the process. They tanked for how many years? They got Ben Simmons, they got Joel Embiid. That all fucked up, and B got injured. Ben Simmons got injured. They were lucky to get Maxey, and now they're lucky to have the roster that they have. It's not fucking by design, clearly.
Yeah, Maury, you fucking lucked into it. Orlando, I don't really have a lot to say about Orlando.
Banchero.
Ah, fuck. What a disappointment.
You know what? I really wanted Houston to draft him. Yeah,
Jabari Smith's not looking that good.
Well, that's the problem too. But I was really after it. Now look at him going, oh, fucking hell, Banchero. He should be much better than what he is.
Yeah. I feel like.
Is it him and France can't play together? Is that the problem?
Yeah. And the other problem, I think just this season alone, it may shake itself out next season. But when Banchero was out with, I think it was the hip
You got to say it right. Banchero.
I think it's Banchero.
No, it's not.
I
Is
think,
it?
I think that's how he pronounces it. Yeah.
Fucking Pablo doesn't know what the fuck his name is.
Pablo. Mr. Escobar. When he was out for that time and Orlando was playing the best they'd played, when he came back, he just kind of didn't know how to fit in.
Yeah.
And he's never quite, because he was basically the main facilitator for them.
And then it became France.
And then he came back and he was just kind of like, he didn't know what to do in the offense. And I think they're probably going to have to trade one of the two of them.
Yeah.
And
who's got more value?
Probably Banchero. And I wonder what Milwaukee would say if he dangled Banchero for Giannis.
Not straight up. Straight up? No. No. Milwaukee wouldn't do that.
You don't think?
Nah.
You don't think they would take a former number 1 pick from 3 years ago who's already been an all-star?
Yeah, but for Giannis?
Giannis is going to be 32.
I know, but no, I wouldn't do that.
And has said he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, I think there's better. I'd rather go.
What about
Chuck? What are you going to? You got to chuck something else in.
Well, then you'd have to be multiple players from both sides. What about Giannis and Kuzma? Now I haven't run the figures, but I think it's close. Giannis and Kuzma for Banchero and Suggs.
Oh, that got a little bit interesting.
Because you got Anthony Black, who is ascending really quickly. He's having a fucking awesome year. I reckon he's ready to step straight into Suggs. And Suggs is very injury prone.
Yeah.
He's pretty much misses half the games.
I think Milwaukee might be tempted by that.
Yeah.
Get rid of Kuzma too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Get rid of some dead money.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck,
that really puts Milwaukee back to just blow it all up and fucking see what happens.
They're going to have to blow it up anyway.
Yeah. They're on that trajectory. So,
but then you get a young all-star.
Or do you just want picks? Just load up on picks and then figure out what you're going to do.
They might want to.
Milwaukee's in a really interesting place. Hey,
they've got to figure out whether they want to recoup some picks.
Yeah.
In which case, do they take? I'd be jumping at the Golden State package. I'm not sure why they didn't, because I'd be gambling on their future.
Yeah, because it's not going up.
No, and yeah, if you can get 3 or 4 or 5 Golden State picks and swaps, I wouldn't even give a fuck what players you're getting.
Yeah, the picks would be too valuable.
Just take their future.
Yeah.
Because any other team that can offer multiple picks into the future, like LA can offer 3 picks.
Yeah.
But LA with Luka, Reeves, and Giannis
are going to be pretty good. The picks aren't going to be shit.
You're getting picks in the 20 to 30 range.
Yeah. You want to bank them in hopefully top 10 picks.
Yeah. And Luka's only 26. So not necessarily, I wouldn't find them too valuable unless you may be getting Reeves back as part of the package. Reeves and 3 picks, you might think about it. Who else? Like New York can offer a few more, but they're going to be at least sort of
top 6 in these the whole time.
So
okay.
Or do you go for the young players? It's a thought. It's a thought. We shall see. It'll happen this offseason. We'll find out what's going to happen.
Oh, our pods during the offseason are going to be really good.
Yeah, man. Miami. Anything about them?
They're also stuck in the middle now. By the way, I don't know what to make of Miami. It feels like they're ready to do something and then nothing. And they've got good players, but no superstar players. And what's their center's name?
Bam.
Bam was supposed to explode. He's had a shit year.
Yeah, he's come back to earth the last couple of years. He had one season around about the Olympics
when the finals. Isn't it?
He was like 21-9 and
unstoppable,
one of the best defenders in the league. And then he's just really plateaued, and if not gone backwards.
Yeah.
And Tyler Hero's taken over control of the offense on that team. And Hero, he's been an all-star, but I don't rate him that highly.
No, he's a secondary sort of player.
First-time all-star Norman Powell, who's 31. I mean,
good player, but
it's just a stopgap. I mean, yeah, where are they? What are they building? I mean, they got Khalil Ware, who started off really good this season and then has tapered off and kind of fallen out of the rotation.
But it just feels like they have to do something. But what is it? I know they want Giannis, but they're not going to be able to get him. They don't have enough to get him.
They were trying to get him without Bam in the package.
Yeah, I know, but there's no way.
Yeah, and they share the same agent, and you're just like, why would Milwaukee do that?
Yeah.
Why would Milwaukee even want Bam as part of the return anyway?
Well, not this current Bam version.
Yeah, I'd be looking at trading Hero or Bam or both and just starting again with Ware, Jaime Jaquez, who's probably going to win Sixth Man of the Year.
He's good.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's bounced back. So, yeah. Miami just fucking treading, aren't they? Just treading.
Seems like every team in Orlando is doing the same.
Charlotte. Oh, I love Charlotte. I love me a bit of Knipple. We need to get Knipple and Dick on the same team. We really do.
We will get a petition running.
Yeah.
Trade for Knipple. Trade for Knipple. Yeah, Charlotte's interesting, right?
LaMelo's come back, had a healthy year, and orchestrating that team beautifully.
Except he's still dumb.
Miles Bridges is having a great year.
Should be in jail.
Brandon Miller is finally healthy and playing like
Decent.
he's always supposed to play.
Mm.
He's Paul George. He is Paul George. And then Knipple, fuck. If it wasn't for Flag, he'd be rookie of the year.
Where are they on the ladder?
They are 9th. They're firmly in the play-in. A few games, 2.5 games behind Miami. Not insurmountable.
I like their future outlook better than Miami's.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe better than Orlando's too.
They've got Knipple and Brandon Miller. Like, that's a good enough starting point. Then
How old's Brandon Miller?
What's his third season?
24, maybe?
I don't even think he'd be that old.
So say 22.
Yeah, maybe 22.
And Knipple is 20?
Yeah.
Fuck. Actually, then.
And even LaMelo must only be 25.
LaMelo just fucking...
He's not going
to... dumb player.
Yeah, he's you're never going to get that element out of his game. But he's
effective.
It's
he's
working.
Effective.
It's
yeah,
working.
I'll give it to him. He's effective.
Their offense is fucking out of control.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
It's just, out of control. I love those guys. Knipple looks to be the next great shooter in the league. I mean, he's come out as a rookie in nearly 50, 40, 90. And 18 points a game.
His shooting style reminds me of Chris Mullin.
Yeah.
A lot like Chris Mullin, eh?
Yeah, he's kind of built like Chris Mullin too. Maybe he should get a flat top.
Oh, bring back the flat top.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We both rock flat tops.
Oh, mate. That was the fucking bomb back there.
Yeah, I can't rock anything on top.
By the way, this is by choice, and I've let it grow out too much at the moment, so I'll get rid of it very soon.
Yeah. Atlanta. Apart from Jalen Johnson, there's not really much going on there. He is breaking out big fucking time, man. First time All-Star.
What happened to Dyson Daniels?
Yeah, got the cash, and then
I know he broke his hand at the beginning of the year.
He's not playing badly, but he's definitely not playing as well as he did last year.
Not stealing fucking 4 steals a game anymore.
Yeah, nah, and they seem to be collecting all these wings at the moment too. So not really sure what they're up to. But Atlanta could possibly get the number 1 pick in the draft.
They could.
Yeah, they got New Orleans pick. So yeah, Boozer would look nice alongside Jalen Johnson, two Duke boys. Chicago.
What are they doing?
Yeah, don't know. They got 15 guards and Matas Buzelis.
So I like Matas. He's awesome. I think Giddey works there. Does Giddey and Kobe White play together? I don't know. It just seems like they don't know what they're doing.
Well, Kobe White's now in
they've traded
Charlotte.
Kobe. Yeah.
He's in Charlotte. He's a North Carolina boy too.
Is that right?
He's from North Carolina and went to North Carolina University, and he's going to Charlotte. He's going to be good there.
Who'd they get back for?
They traded Colin Sexton. It was a whole package, but it's essentially Colin Sexton for Kobe White.
Gotcha.
That's a good trade for them.
Well, it works for Giddey.
See, Charlotte's looking good now, man. I like their team. I fucking like their team. I like Kobe White. Not sure why Chicago didn't just fucking pay him. I don't know. I really don't know what they're doing.
Cheap.
So they've got Jaden Ivey now, Chicago.
That's right.
So they've got Ivey and...
Well, if Ivey can be healthy, we know his quality.
It's worth a flyer. It's worth having a look at him and just seeing if he's going to be anything.
Yeah, I just don't know. I look at that team, I go, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time. Pretty much since Jordan retired.
No, they had the
Rose
years.
Noah and Luol Deng. Yeah, and they've retired Derrick Rose's number.
That's justified.
Yeah.
You know, he was an MVP. Took him to
They got nothing else to
finals.
celebrate.
If Derrick Rose didn't get injured, does Chicago dominate the East during LeBron's era?
I like their chances of beating Miami because they had a lot more dogs, like mental toughness. And
Yeah.
I get the feeling that they might have been able to crack Bosch and James.
Yeah.
I really do.
Mm.
I really do. And they had Tom Thibodeau coaching.
Yeah,
they were just
tough.
They were a whole team of tough nuts.
Yeah. And Derrick Rose then was a different type of player.
Yeah, unflappable.
Mate.
And like the Terminator, quiet.
And you remember that All-Star game? They all walking out, everyone's fucking dancing and shit.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose comes out and he's like, what the fuck is going on here? Deadpan.
Yeah.
He was there to play.
Yeah. I like their chances. I like the chances.
Fuck. Poor Derrick.
Milwaukee, we've already spoken about them. Let's just wait and see what they do in the offseason. Brooklyn. So they didn't trade Michael Porter Jr., which they were talking about possibly moving him on, maximizing that trade. Because I don't think his trade value is going to get any higher than what it is right now.
Nah,
and
it's downhill.
How far away is he from another back injury?
Yeah.
We shall see. And I mean, where are they headed? Another team where you just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They just let Cam Thomas go. They let Cam Thomas go for nothing.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to pay him. Unbelievable. Yegor Demon, I think, is their rookie point guard, their 6'8" point guard. And apparently he's doing pretty well.
Okay.
So that's one bright spot. Indiana's
for next year.
Yeah.
They are doing what Boston should be doing and are supposed to be doing.
Yeah. So,
but trading Miles, and I know why they did it. It felt like that team should have been kept together for a run or two.
But I like the Miles Turner to Zubac upgrade.
Yeah.
I think that's a big upgrade. Yeah. And I guess the big question is, where is this draft pick going to land? Because
anything in the
Zubac,
top four.
Yeah. But they traded that pick 1 to 4 protected and then 10 to 30 protected.
Yeah.
So if it lands at 5 to 9,
they lose it.
They're fucked.
That's so strange you can do that in the NBA. Just craft these fucking...
I didn't even know they could do a double protection. That was the first time I'd heard of a double protection. But
if they get a 1 to 4 and getting Hallie back...
Yeah. Yeah. Dangerous. And Nemhart and...
Siakam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still like their squad, but it is so contingent on success on Hallie coming back and being Hallie.
Now, speaking of a squad... Washington.
So on paper,
here we go. Here we fucking go.
But on paper, it actually looks quite nice. But yeah, I don't know if they can get any of them on the field.
So they're going to have Trae Young. Who would they start at 2 guard? Or potentially Darren Peterson.
No,
if they can get him in the draft. Apparently, he's supposed to be generational. This guy's meant to be
Peterson,
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade level. I've even heard people say Kobe Bryant level.
Oh,
guard.
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Be AD. I'm not sure what they're doing with AD. Not sure why they would want AD. Maybe they're just gonna play him and resuscitate his trade value. Alex Sarr.
I like Alex Sarr.
Ex-Perth Wildcat.
Did really well when he was here. Very serviceable. I don't think he's going to be an absolute superstar, but he can hold down the center.
He's averaged 18 and 9 this year.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's all. What else do you need from your center?
I mean, it's a 14-win team. Is he going to average that for a playoff team? Yeah, we'll see.
Problem is Trae Young.
AD is probably a good guy to be pairing with Trae Young for the defense, and they do have some really good defenders. I mean, Sarr and AD together is going to be quite interesting.
Not going to get too many shots up, eh?
Yeah, and they've still got Koulibaly in the backcourt there. So yeah, interesting. But we'll see what they do next year. All right, how about quickly we just rip through some of our contenders for the awards.
Okay.
MVP, who are we thinking?
Ooh, all right. Now, the 60 You need to play 60-game rule.
65.
65. So who are we knocking out straight away?
That's going to be very interesting. Nobody's knocked out yet.
All right, so Shea.
Shea has missed 7 games, but we don't know. So you're allowed to miss 17. So Shea's missed 7. So he's got a little bit up his sleeve, but it's an abdominal strain. How
he could be back today, or he could be back in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Who knows?
So if he misses
his
another
surgery is a different story.
If he misses another 10 games, he's out. And at the moment, 31.8 points, 6.4 assists, 55% shooting, which is crazy on that volume. OKC top seed in the West, and they've got the best net rating and the best defense.
Is his year better than last year?
Yeah.
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 So he's taken another level.
Yeah.
So he's got to be the front runner.
Yes.
Who's next?
Well, look, top 5, you got to think Doncic, Jokic.
Hey, so Jokic, how many games has he missed?
Jokic has missed 16.
Oh, hey!
He's pushing right up against it.
All right. And how many games is Doncic?
He's missed 12, and he's out still with the hammy.
Yeah, so hammy's.
But he reckons he's playing in the All-Star game, so he must be okay.
Okay.
But hammies, as you know, man, can linger. So
it's funny. AFL, you do a hammy, you're out for 4.
Yeah.
EPL, you do a hammy, you're out for 2. I don't understand.
So none of these guys have got much wiggle room here. So it's really, really interesting.
So that's your top 3.
And then after that, you're probably looking at Cade and Wemby.
Okay.
In my view.
Yeah. No, that's probably about right. Now, how many games has Wemby missed?
Wemby, he's missed 14.
Oh, so he's close too.
So he doesn't have long to go either. Yeah, so the whole Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, this could all get completely derailed.
Takes it to more injuries.
Yeah.
So Shea still most probably the front runner for MVP, followed by Jokic. I think that's your 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'd say. Jokic is averaging a triple-double, 29, leading the league in rebounding and assists.
It is insane. His efficiency on the offensive guy. It's insane on the offensive level.
Yeah. But yeah, just the fact that he is leading the league in rebounding and assists as a center and averaging nearly 30 a game.
He's fucking playing NBA 2K.
Yeah, and he's got a 34 PER, which is just outrageous. Doncic, I don't. He's in the top 5. He has to be in the top 5, but I don't want to say he's empty stats, but I look at his box score numbers. They don't mean anything to me. They don't impress me. He is the very definition of heliocentric. He's got a 37 usage percentage.
The ball's in his hands the whole fucking game, though.
Nearly 40% of the time. Come on, man. It's too much. It's too much. I just don't. I don't like watching him play, and I'm not. He raises your floor a lot. I'm just not sure.
So the narrative.
I sound like Nico Harrison now.
You do a little bit. I've got to trade him now. The narrative around Luka not playing any D is actually quite interesting, considering LeBron plays no D, none. But what Luka brings to you, if you construct the team around him, you got to just say, we're going to give you the ball 50% of the time. It's going to be in your hands, and the rest of the players will just work around you. At the moment, there's this disjointness with LA. You either give it to Luka and build and tell everyone it's Luka's team and work with him, or you have this LeBron, Reeves, Luka thing, and you're trying to just figure out how to all play together. So LeBron has to go for him to flourish. I guarantee you, if he's healthy in a year without LeBron and you put a couple extra players around Luka, Luka's your top 2 MVP prospect. I think he'll be on par with Shea. Now, he has to stop acting like a bitch with the refs, though.
He won't. He won't.
It's to the point where not only is he not running back on D and everything else, but he will sit there and bitch and moan about shit that you see and go, there's no foul there, Luka.
Yeah.
I understand if you're getting hit and that makes you angry, but sometimes there's not even a foul, or he's instigated offense and he's claiming and bitching and moaning about it. He doesn't flop like LeBron, but that continuous bitching at the refs is just so irritating.
Yeah, he's a petulant little fucking brat, is what he is. And I'll never give him my vote.
No, but I do like him.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's Shea's to lose at present.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens at year's end. Let's have a quick look at and just for the record, Cade and Victor, if you want to do them 4 or 5, whichever way you want to go. Cade is averaging 25.4 points, 5.5 boards, and 9.8 assists. Big year. And Wemby, 24, 11, and 2.7 blocks.
That doesn't seem like enough blocks.
No, but the amount of shots he alters as well,
yeah.
it's just wild. Rookie of the year?
I think that's a done race, isn't it?
It's Cooper
Which
Flag.
is a shame because in any other year, Knupple's there getting it. But I think Cooper is the generational talent that we were talking about.
But Knippel is he's a perennial all-star.
Oh, yeah.
He is Klay Thompson at this generation is Klay Thompson.
Yep.
Averaging nearly 19, 5, and 4. I did not see this from him.
I had no idea. I had no idea who he was.
Yeah, I'd seen a few Duke games, and he never seemed to really pop where I thought, wow, this guy's going to be an elite NBA player. I just didn't see it. And when he went really high in the draft, I was like, well, I mean,
I honestly don't think Charlotte had an idea how good he could be.
no, well, nobody did. Bill Simmons did.
Did he?
Bill Simmons had him on his pod before he got drafted and had a 2-hour pod with him and was basically saying, fucking, I love your game, this, that, and the other, pumping him up. Yeah, Bill knew. Bill knew.
Bill didn't say he was going to be better than Cooper, did he?
No.
Okay.
No. He's had him on again recently. Great pods with him. So go out, listen.
How does he come across? Nuffle?
Great.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he comes from a great family.
Yeah.
Both parents together, raised in the middle-class house. He's got lots of brothers. He's the oldest brother he's got heaps. I think there's 5 of them.
Oh, Jesus.
And he reckons
Mormon family.
He reckons his younger brother, who's currently either a junior or a senior in high school, he said he's going to be even better than him. He's apparently 6'9".
Oh, fuck.
Great shooter, but more athletic. And he's going, yeah, you watch out for him. He's going to be the one. And it's like, fuck. But yeah, no,
Right.
and totally humble, but very confident,
Yeah.
very self-assured, real old soul, very well-spoken.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of
All
Knippel.
right.
Big fan. And Flag, I mean, fuck. I'm a fan of Flag too. He, like I said to you before, is just doing this year in the NBA what he did last year at Duke. He started off good, but not great, and just figured it out so quick, and then just started dominating. And he's doing the same thing now. He started off slow. Fucking Jason Kidd put him in the point guard role, trying to do the Antetokounmpo thing with him again. And
I thought that was the dumbest fucking thing to do. I look back on that now. Going,
maybe Kidd's the evil genius. You never know. But he's really starting to put it together now, and he's just dominant. And I love his competitive.
Yeah, the dog in him, it's there.
When he dunks or gets a block or something, he's just fucking.
He's gone.
Yeah, love it. Love these young guys that have got that.
Yep. So that gives me hope. That gives me hope that competitive aggressiveness, going out there, I'm here to kill you, and if you don't stand up to me, I'm going to walk all over you. There seems to be the young fellas have got a bit of that. No more, you're my best mate, or whatever. I'm not going to go hard at you and all this sort of stuff. We're all going to end up on the same team together. I'm hoping that now will be put to rest.
Yeah. And he is going to look magnificent in Celtic green when his rookie contract is up. He is going to be awesome for the Celtics.
Just to say to Dallas, fuck you. I wouldn't mind if that happened.
Hey, I mean,
wouldn't mind if that happened at all.
He may be the first super high draft pick to forego that
the Supermax
and just play his rookie contract out. He may. His whole family are mad Celtics fans and have been their whole life. So is he. And hey,
if he does that,
yeah.
Dallas will never recover.
When he does this.
So today is 14th of February, 2026.
I'm speaking into existence.
We will be talking about this in 2029 at the end of his rookie deal.
Yep.
All right.
Let's bring it.
All right.
Cooper, come home.
Do you reckon he'll just play it out?
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
And then let's see what the Mavericks do. Do Do you trust the front office to build a contender around him?
No, I don't.
Yeah. And he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who's going to go, oh, yeah, but I can't say no to the check.
Yeah. I mean, it's still going to be a pretty big check in Boston if he does go.
Yeah. And it's happening. It's going to happen.
All right.
It's going to happen. We'll trade you Tatum.
14th of February, 2026.
We'll trade you
Clay has
Tatum.
predicted that Cooper Flag will be in Boston Green.
And, of course, VJ Edgecombe rounds out the top 3 for the
I like
Rookie of the
VJ.
Year. Yeah,
like VJ.
great player. He's
Up and down, but as all rookies are, but he's
coming good again now. He had that little mini slump, but he's kind of come back now.
got all the skills too. And I love his backstory.
He's clutch too.
Have you know about his backstory? Poverty, growing up in the middle. Oh, where the fuck's he from? I'll get some of the details on it. But he came from absolutely nothing.
He's
nothing.
He's for the Bahamas, hey?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was
Bahamas, Caribbean or something.
Yeah, no, it's the Bahamas because it was
living
him.
in a fucking tin shed and all this shit.
I'm just thinking that Bahama national team. It was him, DeAndre Ayton. There was somebody else, but he was definitely their best player. And yeah, he's Dwayne Wade. He's young Dwayne Wade at the moment.
6'5"?
He's 6'4", 6'5".
Okay, so
About the same size,
Yeah.
Maybe a tiny touch bigger, but yeah.
Hand the keys to Maxey and Edgecombe and say, go, boys.
Defensive Player of the Year?
Wemby?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So long as he continues.
Yeah, if he hits that game.
Who else?
Chet.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I love those two going at each other. They don't like each other at all.
Well, Chet's in the All-Star game too.
Yeah.
So they're going to be going at each other in the All-Star game. And, Chet anchoring the number 1 defense in the NBA with OKC.
It's good.
He's good.
He's good.
The opponent shoots 7% worse with him as a primary defender. They shoot 10% worse with Wemby.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look, Wemby is the better defender, but Chet is elite. And then after that, you're talking about like Rudy Gobert, Thompson, maybe even Asar Thompson. A lot of people saying Asar Thompson is a better defender than Amen. So, but either way, I mean, it's Vic's award
Vic's
to lose.
Yeah.
And
he's only going to lose it if he's not going to.
Just fingers crossed, man, because this is just fucking with the history books.
I know.
Because Vic has no. Let's say he misses another 3 games this season and is knocked out.
Yeah.
Which is quite likely. Then you're talking about Wemby in year, say, 4 or 5 with no Defensive Player of the Year awards. And
should have had 2 at
and
least.
Chet has 1 and Mobley has 1.
Yeah.
It's just not right. And it's
I get it. I understand why the rule's in place, but there has to be something. You can't play 10 games and block 55 shots in 10 games and get rookie Defensive Player of the Year. That makes no sense.
Well, Bill Simmons has come up with a really good idea, which is don't have a games missed or don't have a minimum games played, have a minutes because, like leave it at like cap it at 2,000 minutes. If you played more than 2,000 minutes, even if you played 55 games or whatever, you're eligible. That's, I don't know. Really, I think it should just be up to the voters. If the voters feel like Brian Windhorst voted for Embiid for Rookie of the Year when he played 31 games, and he said even recently, I'm totally justified. I feel totally justified because in my mind, even in 31 games, he proved himself to be the best rookie.
Okay, so if you can justify it that way, and Windy, I respect you, buddy. Yeah, okay. I'm down for that. And that's what probably is totally justified.
So if Wemby plays 64 games, he's not eligible.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either.
If he plays 60 games, do you still see him as the most impactful defender?
Yes, but if he plays 20?
Well, people wouldn't vote for him. That's what I'm saying. You give the vote. The NBA credentials the voters to vote for this. So you trust them. They've obviously got a body of work. They're senior editors or senior writers.
So give them no limitation whatsoever in how they can use their vote. Just vote.
Yeah, it's all public. We know who you're voting for. If you vote a ridiculous vote, you're going to get ridiculed.
And you'll have no credentials.
And then we won't give you a vote next year.
Well, okay. I'm comfortable with that.
I say leave it in the hands of the voters.
Give me a vote.
Most improved. Do you have any?
No, I haven't even looked into that.
Well, I'll give you.
Who's had a jump this year?
I'll give you a top 5. Denny Avdia. So his
No.
scoring
Yeah, but no.
his scoring is up 54% from last year.
He's a Rayleigh dude. He's certainly. I can't go there.
His free throw attempts are up by 90%
Jesus. With the refs looking after him.
with only 18% more minutes. So he's got 18% more minutes and is scoring 50% more points and 90% more free throws.
Mm.
So that's aggression and real improvement, not just I'm getting more minutes, so I'm getting more stats.
Yeah, you actually use the minutes. Yeah.
Jalen Johnson.
Yep.
He's up to 23, 10, and 8.
He's only 23.
23, 10 rebounds, 8 assists.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He's a star.
He's come.
He's a star.
All right.
Absolute star.
That must be the biggest jump. What was he on last year? About 15 points?
No. He had a pretty good year last year. Yeah, he was up near
He wasn't averaging 20 last year.
He was near it. I think he was about 17, 18.
Okay.
And then I've got Keontae George from the Jazz.
Yep.
He is up to 23.7 points, up by 45%. Because Utah aren't doing that well, I'm not really – I think he's a great player. But
I think it's most probably Johnson's, yeah?
Or Jalen Duren.
Mm.
His scoring has gone up from 11.8 to 17.8. And, of course, he's anchoring
the defense.
Yeah. So he's pretty big jump.
What's his rebounds?
He's at 11. He's at 12 rebounds.
From?
He's pretty big rebounder. I think he was averaging a double-double last year. So he's
12 boards and 17. Fuck.
Yeah. As a 22-year-old.
That's a pretty good number.
Yeah. For the number one team in the league.
So you got to take that into account.
Yeah.
And he's playing. Yeah. Okay. Him and Johnson was probably.
Yeah. I get the feeling it's going to end up going to Avdia, but I prefer Johnson and Duren's case.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it will end up going that way. Sixth man of the year, I've got Jaime Jaquez Jr., Naz Reid, AJ Mitchell from the Thunder. I don't really see anybody else in that race.
Okay.
Jaime Jaquez
could be any of those three.
They generally give it to the scorers.
Yeah.
So Jaime Jaquez is averaging 16 points off the bench, 16, 5, and 5.
That's good numbers.
So, yeah, I think he's going to get it. AJ Mitchell, pretty good year, 14 points a game in 26 minutes. A lot of his minutes, I think, he's going to lose them to Caruso when he's actually back and healthy.
Actually, they need him back too soon, eh? Get him a good run for the playoffs.
So we shall see. And how about we just end up with Coach of the Year?
So I think it's Bernie's to lose.
Yeah.
I don't see any other coach who's done enough for his team, except you would argue Boston's head coach Mazzulla's done all right.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yep. I've got Mazzulla, Bickerstaff, Mitch Johnson from the Spurs, and Jordan Ott from the Suns.
So Mitch Johnson, he served under Pop, yeah?
Yeah.
So he's a Pop graduate.
Yep.
I like that.
But who the fuck thought they were going to be whatever?
This.
Yeah. 37 and 16.
Not this year.
38 and 16.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to be this good this year.
And then again, Bickerstaff, 40 and 13, number one in the league.
Yeah. I think it's Bernie's to lose because of the turnaround, and he's been integral in that turnaround. But I don't see them dropping out of first place in the East. So
no, not a chance.
He'll be arguably if OKC doesn't pull a couple of wins and they keep on going the way they're going. Detroit, top team in the whole NBA, and then let's see what they can do in the playoffs because that team is built to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, a couple of tough losses to New York last year in that 6-game series. It really could have swung.
I don't see them losing those games to New York this year.
No. Every time they just thumped them by 30-odd
yeah,
points.
I saw that.
And
They're taking it personally.
Yeah, every time they play New York, they fucking thump them.
They're angry.
They've given them 2 hidings this year.
And that's their Boston, the way Boston plays, it most probably plays into their weakness a little bit. All those wingers fucking shooting threes and shit. But I still think their defense is good enough to go. So I'm not sure who can beat them in the East. And imagine that, an OKC Detroit grand final.
Yeah,
That's a good final series.
Yeah.
Those big boys going at each other, tough defenders. God, it'd be hard to be a ref during that series.
NBA's in a good space, man.
And it'll come down to Shay and Kay. That matchup is,
Yeah, man.
That's box office, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting excited.
I'd rather see that than Brunson in there, innit? Put it that way.
What I like, Dave.
Fuck that shit. All right, man. We've talked for long enough.
All right.
Let's get the fuck out of here, eh?
Sounds good, brother.
Old head hoopers, thank you for tuning in again. Sorry we had the big break, but we're back. And
back again.
We promise we
back.
promise we won't do this to you ever again. No, life lessons learned, and
100%.
we are going to indulge our love for the game.
And we'll take it all the way now to the end of the NBA season and beyond.
All right, it's good to be back. Thank you, brother, for sitting in that seat with me.
No worries, brother.
And
I'm here every time.
Let's go and run amok and
sounds good. Adios, amigos.
Yo. All right, old heads and young heads alike. Thank you very, very much for tuning in with us for another episode of Old Head Hoops. Please help us with the show. Help us spread the word. If you're on video format, please like and subscribe. If you're on audio format, please rate and review wherever you have the opportunity to do so. And word of mouth means a hell of a lot. So tell your family, your friends, your loved ones, anybody who loves hoops, anybody who loves retro hoops, and anybody who loves the weird and wonderful tangents that me and Moose love to go on. So we would also love to hear from you guys. We would love to interact. We would also love to have some mailbag episodes moving forward. So please get in contact with us on our Gmail account, which is all one word, oldheadhoopspod@gmail.com. oldheadhoopspod@gmail.com. We also have an Instagram account. So we're at oldheadhoopspod. We have an X account and we're at oldheadhoops. And we have a Facebook page at Old Head Hoops. Just type in Old Head Hoops on any of these socials. You should be able to find us. So thank you very, very much once again, and we will see you next time.